Welcome to NoCodeClarity, the official video tutorial. My name is Christopher Perceptions. I'm the CEO of NoCodeClarity, and I'm excited to walk you through the platform. So we're going to start at NoCodeClarity.com. You can learn a little bit about us. You can learn about the utility token by clicking here. You can learn about how to acquire a lifetime pass by clicking here. And when you're ready, you can click Access Now. And what it's going to do is it's going to take you to the platform itself. And there are two things to note. One, if you click the demo, it's one click what NoCodeClarity actually looks like and how it works. We're going to walk through each component in this video tutorial. The second thing is when you are signing in, you have the ability to use NoCodeClarity in browser on your laptop or computer or in mobile using the Xverse browser, which is a Web3 Bitcoin wallet. Xverse as well as the Leather wallet work exceptionally well. More integrations are coming, such as a multisig, so stay tuned for that. So once we click sign in, since I have an account, I'm going to log in with my wallet. On the back end, it's going to be setting up the environment, getting things ready. Then it's going to prompt based off of whatever wallet you have between Xverse and Leather. And what we recommend for people to do is if you are a lifetime pass holder or an OG within our ecosystem, log in with the wallet that has the lifetime pass. We are logged in officially. When you first are signing up for the platform, things may look a little different. So we're actually going to go through the sign up process because you're going to have to be onboarded in a very specific way. So we're going to click sign up. And if you would like to, you can type in your email address. You can even type in your phone number for notifications. And then you're going to click connect wallet. Then you're going to find a wallet that you want to use and connect with the platform. And then it's going to welcome you. So I'm going to say, this is only a test. So this account will not be live, but this is only a test. So this is literally the only reason why I'm making this account, but I'm going to hit continue. It's important to note because once you've connected the wallet that you want to use with NoCodeClarity and you've onboarded with 3 simple statements, you're going to have the option of choosing a plan. The plans vary. Anyone can get started with NoCodeClarity for free. And then if you know that you're going to be building out more than just one potential product or project, you should look at the starter plan. And if you want unlimited access, become a builder or acquire a lifetime pass. The code that you're going to enter into here is actually going to be your Stacks address, your Stacks wallet that is holding the lifetime pass. It's worth noting that the team is going to be checking. So if there are people that want to try and game the system or think that they can get over, you're going to be in for a rude awakening. So if you want to test it out, try free. If you know that you're going to be building things out, utilize starter. If you want the full unlimited version of things, definitely become a builder. If you have a lifetime pass, simply copy and paste in your Stacks wallet that is currently holding a lifetime pass. For this, we're going to simply select free. And now, if I were to try to do something like add template, I'm going to be unable to until I choose a plan. So let's walk through this. My name is here. If I wanted to learn more about the utility token, tokenomics, that's one click away. I'll be able to see all of that. All right. If I want support, all I have to do is click support, and it's going to take me directly to the console of NoCodeClarity. I'm going to go to channels, and then I will be able to go to support, and that's where all of the information that you would need to share with us is going to live, and we're going to be able to troubleshoot live from there. but make sure that you are logged in. And the best way to log in is literally with the same wallet that you are signing up with NoCodeClarity. It's very important. Now, if you have questions and you want to just deep dive on your own, click documentation. And this is where we're going to be constantly updating things around the platform. So it's very, very important for you to check out the docs. Now, let's get to it. So the front end template, that is where you are going to be creating HTML code. So we're going to say landing page. The description, a Bitcoin resource hub. All right. It's very important to not only read documentation, but it's also important to have an organized workspace, whether you're a traditional developer or if you're a no-code dev. So we're going to hit customize. Now I'm going to prompt. I want to create a Bitcoin resource hub where anyone can learn about Bitcoin by submitting their email address. So I'm going to hit send. And then very simple. It has allowed for me to create the landing page. And all I have to do now is tweak things. So the code viewer is not just something that populates code, something that I can copy, which is awesome, and it lets you know that it copies the code, but I also can live edit as well. So if I wanted to say BTC instead of Bitcoin, we see that it live updates. But we can take this a step further, actually. So for people who utilize other AIs such as Claude or ChatGPT, you are able to take that same prompt. You can copy it. You can go to ChatGPT. You can paste it. And you can add a little bit more color to it. Our AI is trained to understand a statement like this and then transform it into a landing page or the front end of something. With certain AIs, they might need a little bit more direction. So I'm going to say, I want to create a landing page for and then I'm going to continue on. So what's going to happen is it's going to walk me through and it's going to give me code. If I'm non-technical, this code is meaningless to me because I can only understand that it means something, but I can't see it. And no code coupled with AI gives you the ability to have the best of both worlds. You can have code, but you also can see. And this is where the value prop of NoCodeClarity on the front end serves very well as a prototyping tool where you can live prototype. And I'm going to move to the next phase of development. I'm going to go to the backend workflows. So I'm going to say landing page data, email repo or repository. So I'm going to hit save. I'm going to go to customize. If I utilize Bubble, which is a no-code platform, I can just simply click here and it's going to walk me through all of the steps that I'm going to need to streamline this data. So if I click the question mark, it's going to allow for me to choose a template and it's going to allow for me to create a Bubble application. I can connect the data so that it streamlines from that application on Bubble to NoCodeClarity and vice versa. We're going to focus on Airtable for now. I'm going to simply select a template and now I'm going to go to Airtable. The cool thing about being a no-code dev is that you can stack tech on top of one another. So for me, I can simply say, all right, I want to turn this into the email field, where a lot of the email accounts that are going to be placed within this application that I'm prototyping will be. So anytime a person is going to submit this, it will funnel into this data spreadsheet. Now, there are two things we have to be mindful of. We need the app ID, or the app key as it's called, and we also need the Airtable API key. So how we do that is, once you have an account with Airtable, you set up your table based off of the data needs that you'll have. You're going to click here. You're going to go to Developer Hub. The Developer Hub is where you're going to be able to create a new token. So let's create a new token. Let's call it landing page. And we're going to scope it. We're going to need it to not only read, but we're also going to need it to write. Read and write data. And we're going to give this access. So the token is connected to the table that I want it to be. I can add more to the scope if I would like to. So let's say add another aspect of read and write, and then I'll leave it there. I'm going to hit create token. It's only going to show the token once. Okay. Very, very important. So we're going to copy. I'm going to go back. I'm going to hit paste. And then for the table name, I'm going to go back to Airtable. I'm going to hit done. I'm going to click back home here. And the table name literally is table 1. But let's say I want to change that. I'm going to change it to email. Go back here, email. I'm going to hit save. Done. If I want to, I can hit implement. Now, the last stage is the Clarity Smart Contract. So I'm going to say landing page. I'm going to save it. I'm going to say landing page input. Cool. So before I hit customize, there's a warning here. Okay. So all we are offering is the opportunity to ideate and build in a no-code environment. It is very important for you to understand that we are not liable or responsible for anything that's deployed without being properly audited or tested. When we deploy, you'll see exactly what I mean. Okay. So it's also worth noting that once things have been tested and audited, if you want to deploy your Clarity Smart Contract for free, you're going to need to have 100,000 of our utility tokens, which is the NoCC token, which is available on Valar right now. This feature is going to be live Q4 of 2024, so stay tuned for that. But for now, let's customize and create a Clarity Smart Contract. I want to create a Bitcoin learning hub where users can gain access to it by inputting their email. I'm going to hit send. Very simple Clarity Smart Contract. And now what's happening on the back end is it's preparing to not only generate this code, and our AI is trained off of the Clarity book as well as Clarity Smart Contracts. It's also going to summarize the logic flow of the contract. As we can see, the contract code is here. It's very simple contract. It's going to give you further explanation so you can become more familiar. And then it's going to do a light pre-audit regarding things to consider. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit save. I'm going to hit copy. Then I'm going to go back. All right. Now I'm going to hit deploy. I'm going to hit connect. I'm going to ensure that I am on the proper network. So I actually have to go to testnet, hit save. It is going to process and think. since it's officially switched over to testnet, I'm going to hit connect. And I'm going to ensure that we have testnet tokens. So I'm going to hit request. And you can't hit this back to back to back to back to back. The first transaction needs to go through. So I'm going to be able to monitor and see what has come. So just keep an eye out for this. Then I'm going to go back here, close this out. And I'm going to say landing dash page dash BTC. The code is colored and comments are grayed out. So what we need to do is we need to select all and delete. The code that was copied from this section, we can simply go here and paste. Lots of comments, so we need to get rid of those. Okay. And the comment above the code, we need to get rid of as well. If I want to, I can do this. And I can say generated with no code clarity. All right. So the cool thing is there are comments associated with the code. So as you're deploying things based off of prompts, you're going to be able to learn as well. So what we're going to do now is we're going to hit deploy. We're going to edit fees. Let's make it fast because it is testnet. And I'm going to hit confirm and it's done. I even have a transaction ID. So within a short amount of time, we were able to create a landing page. We were able to create a data flow, and we were able to launch on testnet a Clarity smart contract. The potential is endless from the standpoint of ideation, which is why it's important for people who want to build and ideate to ensure they either have a lifetime pass or they pick a plan, because we have a robust roadmap ahead. So stay tuned. There's going to be dynamic styling. There's going to be integrations with Zapier in some capacity. We also have AI agents that are going to help streamline not only Clarity deployment, but also the entire life cycle of a dApp. Eventually, you're going to be able to simply talk out your application, and our AI agents will be able to create apps for you. Exciting times. So with that, I will leave it here. If there are any questions, you know where to find us, NoCodeClarity.com. Check us out on console, grab a lifetime pass, and ensure that you are positioned for the utility that is coming with the NoCodeClarity token. This is only the beginning. This is version 1, and we look forward to serving the NoCode devs. The NoCode devs are coming to build on Bitcoin.